What it is, what's saying, boys? I don't do too much time talking, man. Y'all boys saw the title, y'all boys saw the thumbnail, y'all boys see the screen, man. This is Bunch Offset, but this will be part 2 of the Eagles ebook, where we'll be going over Bunch Strong, trips tied in offset week, as well as why off trips. So basically, the reason why I came out in Bunch Offset for y'all boys is to show y'all how I run the offense when you add new formations. So my theory is, unless you're trying to quick snap a certain play like verticals or something, don't come out in the formation that you're gonna run your play in. You see what I'm saying? So since I'm gonna go over bunch strong nasty first, this is what I mean. So if you're in bunch offset, literally just go to your audibles, go one over to the right, bunch strong nasty, and then the first play we'll be going into is wide trail. So let's do that. I'm not gonna audible over every single play. I just want to do it for the first one just to let y'all guys know how we run this. But boom, so literally wide trail is gonna be the same setups as corner out dig, to be honest, but it's just you have 4 to a side. So not only will 4 to a side shut off match to make the corner out get open easier, you just have 4 to a side, so it's just a different look. Using different formations but running the same concepts is actually really common and really good for you on offense, only because like you're running the same thing but they're not really expecting it. You see what I'm saying? So this is the first setup I like to do. This works against everything, man, zone, whatever. Literally just drag your solo Texas, your running back, and then block your tight end. You see what I'm saying? So obviously first read, since it's wide trail, is going to be the corner out. Boom, as you see, they're not going to be able to match on because you have 4 to a side as well. So that's what's really good about this formation. So if you're playing someone running heavy match, then you shouldn't have a problem with that. This is going to be the last time I'll audible over, then I'll make a little like quick cut so then we can just be in this play every time. You see what I'm saying? But next setup, let's actually go to a man and then run the same thing. So I put them in a cover one hole. So really, to be honest, there's a few ways you can do this. I would probably zig Texas like this, block my tight end still, double zig. You see what I'm saying? So you have a zig from X, a zig from B. So 2 out breaking man routes. You have the in breaking man route with the Texas, and then a deeper out breaking man route with the corner route. You see what I'm saying? So boom, snap the ball. Literally just got to make a read. Here we have X, and I'm not going to spend too much time on that. You see what I'm saying? Because like I said, man beating plays, just throw routes that be man. You see what I'm saying? I know it's easier said than done sometimes, but like say for instance, you don't want to do that combo, you want to do something else. I'm still in this formation. I'm so sorry. Boom. But like I said, say you want to do something else. Like if they're in cover 1, to be honest, this post on wide trail does get open sometimes, but like say sharp, you want to do sharp post. No, you want to drag, keep the tight end on a Texas. You want to zig B, and then like streak B to clear out just in case they have like an outside third. Like you gotta know what you want to do. You see what I'm saying? So then I'll probably block my running back if I did something like this. We have drag, trail route from the tight end, and then the same wide trail combo. Boom. This time, like I said, tight end's going to get open. You see what I'm saying? That's why sometimes I block them, sometimes I leave them on the trail, because that trail's really good man beating route. I'll run it like 1 or 2 more times against zone, and then we'll get into the next play. But yeah, here, I put it so I didn't have to audible every time. But yeah, wide trail, like I said, really simple. To be honest, that's really all I do out of it. It's more of a quick snap play. You make 1 to 2 hot routes depending on what they're running, and you snap the ball. You see what I'm saying? I'll give you one more combo. I mean, if you want to like, I would do this if I was wide side. You see what I'm saying? Something I would do, I was wide side. I would probably, not probably, but I would obviously motion him out, put him on a streak to get the corner open for chase. And then I'll probably, like, say I would put Kamar on a flat. This is something else I like to do, flat, drag, and then something like that, or even something like this. You see what I'm saying? Like, just throw out random shit. You see what I'm saying? So, boom, snap the ball. And then as you see, the flat's open, but then if we take our time and wait, we have the corner route. You see what I'm saying? So that's enough for wide trail. We're going to go ahead and get into the next play, which out of this will go ahead and be PA Bunshot. So PA Bunshot, to be honest, run this on the left hash, or just have your bunch to the wide side like this. You see what I'm saying? So then if you're on the right hash, then just flip it. You see what I'm saying? But boom, basically what you want to do for this is, the way that I run it, I literally just streak my running back, block my tight end, and then snap the ball. Play art should look like this. And what's really good about this play is not only is it a quick snap play, but it destroys the middle of the field. You see what I'm saying? Because the user is going to have to guard either RB or B, like no matter what, unless the only way that they don't have to guard them is obviously if they're manned up, but these routes be man. You see what I'm saying? So I was saying either that, or if they have a 25-yard zone drop, then they don't really have to worry about B, but RB kind of gets open against everything, and then you put this running back on a streak because the user is going to be clearing the middle of the field, and sometimes you can get him in some interesting spots. So boom, we snap the ball. As you see, the very first time, we have B right there. Oh my God. Okay, well, Patrick Willis is just the best. But but y'all get the point, man. I'll just go ahead and highball it next time. I feel like that was just kind of crazy for them to make me throw a pick right there. Let's do it again, though. But like I said, literally just block your tight end, streak your running back, snap the ball. Boom. right here. Let me highball it. But you have B right there, like wide open in that spot. What is this? Cover 3. I'll go to a cover 4, and then I'll go to dollar and run a cover 2 so y'all see it. That's really going to be it for this one, though. To be honest, this is another play, like, say, for instance, like I said, we audible around a lot. So, say we came out and bunch offset. This is literally a play where I go over once, click bunch shot, look, block, streak, and then just snap the ball. You see what I'm saying? Snap it, boom. Wait for him to hit the sideline. You have RB, but it's a really good play. This is just a really good play online because, like I said, the user has to leave the middle of the field, so it makes that running back a lot more deadly. You see what I'm saying? But boom, snap the ball. I mean, it's just a simple play. You have RB, you have B, and then you see how Y gets underneath the safeties, but over that dude right there. That's what I'm trying to say. I wish that there's a way that I can show y'all, but that route does get open. It's just, this is like a user combo. You see what I'm saying? The point of this is to take over the middle of the field. So, I mean, it's not going to show the best against bots, but I hope you guys see how that play can work. Another thing, the middle flip that we did out of bunch offset yesterday, I'd like to sprinkle that in out of this because, like I said, it will be the same, but then you just have 4 to a side so they can't match. You see what I'm saying? So, boom, come here. I'll tell y'all how to set it up, but you have A right there. Easy gain of like 6-7 yards. You see what I'm saying? But like I was trying to tell you guys, boom. So how you do it, you can really do it out of any play because you're going to change basically everybody's route. You see what I'm saying? But you're going to drag your tight end. You're going to post your point man. And to be honest, 2 ways I like to do it. First way, go ahead and curl your outside B receiver like that. So then this is the play art. You snap the ball. Boom, you have the drag, you have the post, you have the curl. You see what I'm saying? And then they never jump it. They sit behind you all the time, and you rarely drop it. So that's why I like that combo. It gets me out of a lot of sticky situations. But then the other one that I just ran, instead of putting him on a curl, you put him on a slant, motion him out this time, snap the ball. You have A, you have RB, you wait, you have B. You see what I'm saying? So literally just a same thing that I showed y'all yesterday, but it's just 4 to a side so they can't match it. And to be honest, that's really all I use this formation for. Obviously, you want to use some of the runs, like some of the best runs in this game. I'm going to go over this RPO for y'all really quick. Y'all should know. I'll just call it against random defense. But the thing that's really good about this RPO is not only is there a bubble screen, obviously, but it's a read option. So if this DN bites, you can actually keep it with your quarterback, which is why I prefer mobile quarterbacks in this offense. But boom, you snap the ball. As you see here, he stays. You just hand it off. I mean, it's just going to be a regular RPO. Gain of 5-6. Nice and simple. And then obviously if they ever do bite down, which they probably won't, because you know in practice mode they just pick their settings and they just kind of stick to them, like they just kind of do the same shit all the time. As you see, he's not budging, but usually if the read key does drop down, you can take it with your quarterback, keep it. And then obviously you guys also have the RPO bubble, which you guys know is one of the most overpowered plays in the game if people block. You see what I'm saying? But even though Jamar Chase didn't block, that was still like a gain of 4 or 5 yards. If we can get one where he actually blocks, you see what I'm saying? Pick up these blocks, make a juke. That can turn into a lot of yards. So that's all for the RPO. And then obviously what I like to do is I like to mix in the RPO with the inside zone. Because RPO, most of the time, you have to pass commit to make sure that they play the bubble. So then you mix in an inside zone and they're trying to, like they're expecting RPO, they pass commit, you're in an inside zone, they're going to get pancaked or they're just going to be in a really, really tough position to make a tackle. You see what I'm saying? So boom, those are the 2 runs that I use out of that formation. Mix that in with like read option and inside zone split out of a bunch of offset. And then we're going to go ahead and get into the next formation. I'll catch up with y'all boys in a second. Boom, boys. Next formation we're going to go over is gun trips tight end offset weak. Now, the reason I like this formation is because, like I said, we come out in a bunch offset. I'll just pick a random cover 4. We come out in a bunch offset. We audible over to this formation. And look, we go from a right side bunch to a left side trips. So that's going to fuck up a lot of people's shells, especially if they like to make a lot of adjustments. So what I do is I usually sit in bunch for like 2-3 seconds, make them think we're going to stay in bunch, so they make all of their, like, you know how you have a bunch shell and trip shell. They set up their bunch shell, you're like, oh, sorry, buddy. You see what I'm saying? Just another little, like, cheesy thing just to catch people off guard. But the very first play we have is going to be verticals. To be honest, I quick snap this a lot and run it like this. But another way you can do it, put your tight end on a corner route and then literally just snap the ball. I'm going to run this a few times, but you guys know how verticals works. One of the best quick snap plays in the game. What I like to do, to be honest, when I really want to cheese somebody is I'll come out in bunch offset, run verticals like this, snap the ball, boom, quick read. What is that, 10 yards? So say we get 10 yards in a real game. We know huddle. We're on the ball. He's like, oh, my God, he's going to be a bunch demon. And then we just come over here, do something like this. Boom, now we're in trips. His shell's all fucked up. We snap the ball like this. Boom, right there. You see what I'm saying? It's really, really simple. I'm not going to spend too much time on verticals. I'm going to show y'all some actual good route combos out of this. You guys know the power of verticals. You see what I'm saying? So very, very first route combo, to keep it simple. Keep in mind, this trips formation does have 4 to a side. So match will be shut off. So what I love to do when I know that there's not going to be match, especially if they're running like a press coverage, this is what you do. C route, your X receiver, you can kind of keep wide on his little seam, but I usually just streak him myself. And then I will probably either post drag like this, or to be honest, you could double drag, do another streak. Like, there's a lot you can do. But for this purpose, I'm going to just do something like this. Snap the ball. As you see, that streak is going to pull that corner, and then you're just going to have that wide open. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to show y'all against some different coverages. So that was cover 4. I'm going to go ahead and do it against cover 3. Same combo. Literally just C-route, streak. You can do a double drag. I mean, you can do an in route. What I like to do sometimes is if you think that they're going to blitz somebody, you can really in, out, and then you can block a receiver. Like, there's a lot of different stuff you can do out of this. You see what I'm saying? But here's cover 3. As you see, it's all the same. That streak just does really good at pulling those corners back for that C route. And then, boom, I'm not going to spend too much time on that. So here, very, very next play, what else we can do? Obviously, corner routes. If you guys have Hot Route Master, then it's as simple as either putting Chase. Sometimes I put Chase, sometimes I put Clayton. You can put them on a, why am I on a run play? You can put them on a corner. Something I would do, I'll probably put Chase on the corner. I'll probably drag Mackey and then drag Clayton like this. Like, it's literally the same, but instead of doing a C route in a streak, you're doing a streak in a corner route. You see what I'm saying? So basically just changing your slot and your outside receiver. But other than that, like I said, the other two, your checkdowns are freestyles, bro. Like, literally the point of this game is you find routes that get open, you find constructs that get open, and then your freestyling is finding routes to get open underneath just in case for some reason they don't get open. But as you see, it's going to work all the same. Corner, streak corner, I mean, I've explained this to you guys a million times on this channel, so I'm not going to spend too much time on that. But another thing I do like to do is, boom, another setup. You know how we put our tight end on a corner route? Another thing we can do is, what I like to do is drive concept this backside. So either a drag from Chase and a post from Clayton, or a drag from Clayton, post from Chase, same thing. Or to be honest, sometimes I'll do a drag from Harrison and a post from Clayton just to get better spacing. Motion over Jamar Chase, you put him on a streak, and then you guys see it. This streak corner is actually going to open up wide side of the field. You see what I'm saying? So really the read is going to be the tight end on the corner out, and then obviously our drive concept backside if it doesn't get open. So boom, we snap this ball right here, and then as y'all boys see, it's going to get wide open just like every other streak corner. It was just he ran the route really flat. When I put my tight end on a corner, I usually like to smart route it because tight end corner routes tend to be really shallow, as y'all boys just saw. But that was cover 4. I'll do a cover 3. Boom, same concept. I'll go ahead, drag, post, block, bring Chase over like this, play art. We snap the ball, wait for it, and as you see, he's going to get wide open. So, yeah, that's that. I'll give y'all like 2 more combos, and then I'll leave it there. Boom. Another thing we can do, if you need to flood the middle of the field from here, a few things I like to do. We can drag. Actually, I'll probably post. I mean, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. A few things you can do. You want to flood it, boom, do this. Streak them. This is the combo. You're literally just making drag to post. You see what I'm saying? Drag 5 yards, easy. It doesn't matter. 5 yards. If they're behind you, you're gonna catch that every time. 5 yards. You see what I'm saying? Then that's one combo. Just make the read. To be honest, any route can get open. Another thing I like to do out of verticals is to just quick snap it like this. Put your running back on a wheel, because then boom, if you wait, hit that right there. Obviously, we're going to get deep outed. We could have thrown the other verticals. The point is to show you what can get open, because there's going to be a user on the field, so it's not going to play exactly like this. You see what I'm saying? Boom. Another thing I like to do is I like to throw random curls on the field. I realize that this actually benefits a lot. So you probably want a curl flag. You probably want to do something like, to be honest, like this. Boom. I'll probably block and then in route. You see what I'm saying? So then you snap this ball. Boom. Right there. You see what I'm saying? Obviously, if they have a lurk artist, that could be a pick, but they would have to click on to intercept that. So then, I mean, just adjust from there. So I'll call the same combo, just throw a different route. Boom. Do something like this. Put your running back on the in. Block your tight end, even, to be honest. Or if you want to send 5 out, boom. Snap this ball. 10 plus. You see what I'm saying? So really, like I said, just adjusting, just knowing what gets open against what. But that'll be it for this formation as well. We're gonna get into our last formation of today, which is actually the best formation so far, which is why I saved it for last. Is this Y off trip? So I'm gonna go over some of the RPOs and stuff first, but the main paths we're gonna be going over are obviously verticals, and then 4 verticals, and then PA double post, and then that'll be it, boys. So let's go against a random 3-2, and then we're gonna start with the RPO rewind flat. So with the RPO rewind flat, the reason I like this play is usually your RPOs are bubble screens. So with this flat, it literally just sends a different person into the flat, and it catches your opponent off guard. You know what I'm saying? So obviously you have the run. I'm gonna show you that since this is a read, you can also pull this one like you can from the one from Bunch Strong, but they're just inconservative automatically. So we're gonna get tackled right here, obviously, but you do have that option if they do crash. But boom, and then obviously you have the flat. As you see in man, the reason why I like running this, like say you're at the 1 yard line and they're in man, you see how he made that tackle, you can still score right there. You see what I'm saying? But then obviously if they don't have a flat, you can take this, hopefully Clayton blocks somebody, and you get a few yards. Like I said, I only call this to contracts to the bubble. This isn't like a money play. This isn't a good play. You're gonna get a few yards out of this. Like this doesn't have the bubble opportunity where you can run, make a man miss all the time and get huge yards. Sometimes you can, but more often than not, you're gonna get like 2 or 3 yards from it, to be honest. So it's really just a little bubblegum play. I would save it for the red zone, and then you have this read screen as well as this bubble wide pop. I would probably go with the bubble wide pop because the smoke screens are kind of mid this year. Like sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. But RPO pop is going to be the same as every other RPO in Madden. Boom, literally just snap the ball and then you throw it. Obviously they're in man right there, so it's not going to get open. But you guys know how to run RPOs. I just wanted to show y'all that this is in this formation and these are really good. But yeah, we'll get on to the passes, and then I'm gonna give y'all one more side note. Actually, damn, I got kind of sticky, huh? But no, look, let me show y'all what is this really quick. If I can just call a timeout. One thing that I did want to say is just make sure the last formation I went over, trips, tight end offset weak, you're also running this RPO read bubble. You see what I'm saying? All the pass combos I showed you, plus make sure you're mixing in that RPO. But yeah, boom. So very first pass that we're gonna go over is for verticals. Boom, boys. So the reason I came out a bunch offset for this one is because I want to show you how these contrast. So boom, you know how the last formation I just showed y'all, offset weak, we go from a right side bunch to a left side trips. You see what I'm saying? But with this Y off trips, we would go from either whatever formation you come out in. So say we came out a bunch offset, we would then go from a right side from a right side bunch to a right side trips. You see what I'm saying? So what I like to do is like say you really like running trips tight end, you don't like running bunches much if you're using this book, go from Y off trips to trips tight end offset weak. You see what I'm saying? Because then you go from right side bunch to left side bunch, and it's different plays. You see what I'm saying? Obviously, you can just flip your trips, but I mean, there's different plays in these books that work differently. You see what I'm saying? So boom, very first, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over 4 verticals because it's the most simple. It's literally just the same as the last 4 verticals we went over. Like it's 4 verticals, bro. Put your running back on a different route or block them or something, and then snap the ball and then make the read. You see what I'm saying? It's very simple. For verticals, I'm literally not going to run that again because I just ran it a few times for the last formation, as well as you guys see it every video every day. So boom, 4 verticals, and then that's it. Next play, PA double post. I'm not going to lie. This might be the second best play in the game behind bunch offset double post. And the reason that is because you see this, our red route, our post from our outside receiver is actually a sharp post that beats man-to-man coverage. You see what I'm saying? Obviously, you can set some stuff up against it for zone, which I'll do first. And then from there, we'll get into some man-to-man stuff. So this is my first combo. Streak to clear out for the post over the middle. And then we have double drag underneath. You see what I'm saying? Very nice and simple. The reason why I love this route, like I said, not only does it beat man, but since it's from the wide receiver, like the furthest outside receiver, it gives you some really good spacing with this tight end and solo receiver to do a whole bunch of other different things underneath. You see what I'm saying? So boom, we snap this ball. As you see, we got the drag. We got both drags. And then, yeah, they had a mid-read, so the post didn't get open. So you should have just thrown a drag. You see what I'm saying? But boom. Here where they can cover 2 again, I'll just go ahead and set it up, and then after this play I'll come out in it so we don't have to do this every time. Boom, drag, wheel, something like this, boom, running back. You see what I'm saying? 10 yards. Like literally just freestyle around that post route. I'll show you me throwing the post route. You preferably don't want to run it. I wouldn't say don't run it on Tampa 2 just because the user will be the mid-read, but right now the computer has a mid-read, which is the reason the post wasn't getting open. But boom, let's do something like this. Like I said, same combo. Drag, streak, snap the ball, We got both drags, and then if we wait long enough, you see how he just gets wide open in that sweet spot. You see what I'm saying? Now, obviously, when there's a user on the field, like I've been saying for every play, he's either going to get open sooner, get open later, or get usered and not get open at all. So that's where the freestyling comes in. Another thing I like to do, drag RB, streak A, drag X. You see what I'm saying? Literally the same exact thing, just a different look. Boom, you snap this ball, and now you have Chase coming in instead of going straight. It fucks up their momentum. You see what I'm saying? And then you have this deep. The drags are open every play. I just don't feel like throwing them. So boom, and now I'm gonna show y'all against man, because this is what this really clicks against, and then I'll go from there. We'll go same old blitz, and then I'll come out in the double post play. Boom. Come on, the double post play, manned up. One thing, I still like to do a streak just in case I have a deep zone, but a few different things you can do against man. Zig, bring him in, to be honest. Zig, you can do something like this. You could do a streak. You can do anything that beats man, throw it on the field. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, let's do something like this for now. We'll just go zig, zig, double block like that. Boom. As you see, both the zigs will get open, but then look at this post route. You see what I'm saying? Look at that post route. That's going to get open against any coverage, to be honest, like I've been showing y'all boys. Like, this is man and still getting open. What else could I do? You could really do something like this, to be honest. Like, it looks weird, but trust me, it'll work if you just get the time. Boom. These routes don't usually bump into each other, so you have, boom, tight end from the corner. I'm just going to go ahead and instant replay that. I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but as y'all boys see, something like this, if you know that they're a man, we had the corner, and then you wait a little longer. It's like an outside mesh, kind of. You see what I'm saying? That's why I said the receiver being far outside and having the man beating post is so crazy, because the meshes are wild. Because you see what I'm saying? Like, you can't really do this with other things, but they both get wide open. And then, of course, we still have the zigs underneath. So I'm not going to spend too much time on that. Boom. Boom. Another thing, I do something like this, because then if you get the time, you got this wheel route. Boom. Lob it up. Catch it. You see what I'm saying? This game just sucks. But yeah, there's a lot of things you can do out of it. I'm gonna show y'all one more, and to be honest, I'll be at the end of this video, because I've given y'all a lot, man. Just practice these, learn them, love them, like I've been telling y'all every video. And if y'all want to see something else, just let me know. But like I said, boom, we snap this ball. If we don't get hollered at, like you see, as soon as he makes that cut, you can throw the ball. I don't know why they freeze and get flat-footed like that, but they just do. You see what I'm saying? And then that'll be it for that. I'll give y'all one more route combo. Well, two more. I hope that you guys can think to do this, but I just want to give it to y'all just in case y'all can't. So, you guys have Hot Route Master. Make sure you just randomly throw corner routes out of this offense. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can make it yourself. Like, I just did this. Or if you want to go near hash and make it even easier, you can do it like this. You can streak, corner. Literally the same route combo from every other formation. You see what I'm saying? But some people don't think to do this. So, boom. As you see, yes, they're a man right now, but I'm not snapping the ball. I'm just showing you this. Just put them in a cover 3 or something. Cover 3. And then you see we snap this ball. Corner route. Like, you can put, like I said, you can recreate every concept out of every formation. You guys got to practice it. You see what I'm saying? So, another thing, like I just showed you last time. Let's say that they're in, like, a press cover 4. Boom. What do? Oh, shit. Remember what we did in the last formation? We did a C route. We did a streak. And then whatever you want to do backside. You see what I'm saying? We snap this ball. I mean, it's going to work exactly the same as it's been working, because it doesn't matter what formation you pick. That's what I've been trying to tell y'all since y'all been watching. You see what I'm saying? So, boom. That's that. I'll give y'all one more combo, and now I'm definitely going to call it. Here, let's do this. How about, yeah, we just go cover 3 for the sake of this. Cover 3. Another thing I like to do, what I realize is these tight end corners don't get matched on as well, and especially if you're in 4 side, they're not going to get matched on really at all. But I was saying that to say this, just really, what the fuck, why did I switch? Yeah, thank you, there we go. Just really sprinkling tight end corner routes. That's really all I was trying to say, I'm not gonna lie. But as you see, we have Mackey on the corner, Chase on the out. You hold it. I mean, it's just a different look, but it's the same concept. You see what I'm saying? So make sure you put your tight end on its corner routes every now and then. I mean, you can do that out of any formation, to be honest. And then one thing I will stimulate your guys' brain with on the way out is you guys can 2x2 this, man. Like I said, you don't gotta make the shit look the same every play. You can do something like this. And the reason I like this is because, like, let's go to cover. No, actually, let's go to a zone. You see what I'm saying? The reason, so since this post is sharp, this is basically like a drive concept. You see what I'm saying? Because, boom, obviously we're going to have the C route right here, but then we still have this post backside. You see what I'm saying? So, hey, fam, I'm gonna leave it there. Like I said, if you guys want more in depth, I'm gonna drop a paid version of this soon, and we're gonna have like whole seminars. I'm gonna be showing y'all like hundreds of different route combos. But I hope y'all guys enjoyed this, man. Part 1 and 2 of the Eagles ebook. To be honest, y'all can dominate with what I just showed you and still go crazy. So, like I said, appreciate y'all boys for pulling up. Y'all boys be safe, and I'll see y'all boys tomorrow.